it.
It's the height of summer. Temperatures at Heathrow have reached a sweat-inducing 32.2 degrees centigrade. And for the planet, it's on course for the hottest year in history. The airport is tackling climate change head-on, from solar panels that charge your phone to biomass boilers heating the terminals. Heathrow has invested £100 million into efficiency and renewable energies, cutting emissions from its buildings and infrastructure by 93%. The plan to be carbon neutral by 2030 means for one lucky department, the Airside Safety Department, they'll be getting some brand new motors.
These are the old Toyotas, the old pickups. And these are 7 years old now.
After 7 hard years on the apron, the Toyota Hiluxes are being replaced. And to test out whether the new vehicle is ready for the runway, there's only one man for the job. Airside Ian.
Yeah, so this is the new airfield operations vehicle. It's a Land Rover Defender. It's my new office.
The Defender is a British icon loved by the Royals for over 70 years. This new flagship airside ops vehicle is more efficient and uses a high-capacity lithium battery to power the onboard systems without running the engine.
And those must be the different programs you've got. So you've obviously got comfort, driving through on grass or gravel, so you're going to lose that traction on that one. Mud ruts, no idea what that does.
Ian's new office is equipped with £15,000 worth of specialist equipment, all controlled from the custom cockpit.
Okay. All right, no parking brake, that feels odd. Well, there's a parking brake, but obviously it's in the handle, no automatic, not the old-fashioned. I don't think you can do handbrake turning in it.
But Ian's familiarisation will have to wait.
Office leader 4, pass your message.
You go stand 509, hydraulic leak for elevator.
Stand 509, hydraulic leak for high LFC, roger.
Ups, combi, I'm on it already, I'm cleaning the mess up.
So there's a hydraulic leak from
Okay, well, thank you.
an FMC, which is one of the high loaders.
FMC high loaders lift the pallets from trucks into the belly hold of the plane. Using powerful hydraulics, they can move up to 7 tons of baggage and cargo at a time. The spilled hydraulic fluid is a safety hazard, and until it is cleared up, the stand will remain closed to all aircraft, potentially causing delays to passengers.
So what I need to do is go and take photographs, and then you put a ticket in there, reporting, and obviously clean it, but Combi's beaten us to it. He's been like Mr. Ben, and as if by magic.
Although Ian has a new office, he still has to do the paperwork.
All these vehicles have got different handling agents. If this stand is closed and 3 aircraft can't go on it, then obviously the cost of those delays needs to be attributed to somebody.
Combi has already cleaned up the evidence, which makes things harder for Ian.
Well, what you're supposed to do is take a photograph of the spillage, so you can say this is the damage you've caused.
But you didn't ask me to take pictures, so I just cleaned it up. It was there, here, in the middle, all over there, that's what I've done.
Absolutely full. Yeah, so the equipment has been moved into the equipment stand. Obviously there's a bit of leakage still there, but obviously that's underneath it. When the mechanics move it, that'll need cleaning. The biggest risk is the slip hazard. Obviously you can see that. You see it's quite a viscous material.
The last one I've done of these, they left it there for about 3 days and the whole tank's emptied.
Yeah. Oh, not good. Oh,
Lovely weather, isn't it?
British summer.
Huh?
It's British summertime.
Whilst Ian cleans up outside,
What's up?
there's another viscous predicament occurring
Yeah.
inside Terminal 2.
Okay. All right, give me 2 seconds.
Not from an FMC high loader, but the humble passer domesticus. Droppings. Birds are a common sight in many airport terminals.
There's one there, look.
Passer domesticus, or more commonly known as house sparrows,
He's up by those lights, I just see him fly across.
are a species that has remained kindred to humans since the early days of farming.
I think, yeah, there it is. See it? And now he's going airside, so we know we've got a breach of security.
For passenger service manager Demi, there's ups and downs to having them in Terminal 2.
you can hear it. It's very therapeutic. I mean, people pay a lot of money to have that on their cassettes or their earphones when they're sleeping. Little birds cheeping, you get it for free here, and it's nice. I quite like the sound, but obviously they do make a mess. You wouldn't be happy if that landed on your burger, would you? Or your chicken wings or something like that, so we have to get rid of them.
But stopping a 5.5-inch bird finding its way into a 40,000 square foot building is a tall order.
You can't catch them, that's for sure. You've got to have a specialist team to be able to do that. I'll take the hat off to those that do get rid of them because safely, because they'll only be back through the door again.
So the airport is resorting to extreme methods by allowing an alien technology loose in the terminal. From somewhere high up in the rafters, it's using advanced thermal imaging to seek out the trespassers and keep passengers safe from any unwanted surprises from above. But this isn't some Schwarzenegger-esque predator. It's just Clayton with his drone.
I'm going to try and move in just a tiny bit closer, but if you can just keep obs on the drone as well.
It's illegal for the public to fly drones in and around the terminals, but Clayton and fellow hygiene experts from Ecolab are highly trained operatives and have special permission from Terminal 2's facilities manager, Adam.
Hopefully it'll knock some dust off the rafters for us, so we don't have to... I run the cleaning of Terminal 2 and the fabric maintenance of Terminal 2.
So you are in charge of keeping it clean, basically?
Spick and span. There's a lot of complications with birds in the terminal. Impact on our cleaning teams, on our schedules, reactive works. We're not cleaning the areas we should be because we're attending to these birds. Also, the passenger experience, you know, you don't want, as you're queuing for your check-in desk, to all of a sudden a bird drop and land on you and, you know, ruin your whole day. So that's the reason why we're sort of going to these extent measures.
Adam has highlighted the lighting on top of these 200-metre pillars as hotspots of activity.
So you're able to see within those pockets. We are definitely seeing them drop down behind, aren't we?
So he's brought in the drone to perform avian espionage.
Today we're going to be using a drone to have a look where our birds are, sort of map their pattern of life. We are currently applying for a class licence to trap these birds. Everything is humane. They'll be taken sort of 30, 40 miles away and released.
Could we go round to the left slightly?
The boys from Ecolab have estimated there to be over 15 birds using the terminal as an all-inclusive holiday resort. The challenge today is to locate their food and water sources as well as any nesting areas.
We've seen the areas that they are perching, and it's a case of just seeing if they are establishing a nest there, then we know when we do eventually get the licence that this area is a potential area for capture and release.
Any sign of birds?
No, there wasn't any indications. Of course, I saw the birds arrive in this area here as we were taking off. But no, there's no birds behind there that we could see, and there wasn't any nesting materials evident at the moment.
It appears these savvy sparrows are providing nothing but a smokescreen. Adam is no closer to discovering the nest.
Yeah, it's going to be a game of cat and mouse, I think.
And he's running out of time.
You don't know the problems they're causing, these birds.
These house sparrows in Terminal 2 may look lost, but don't be fooled. This species are at their happiest when close to humans.
You'd be surprised how many passengers do actually feed them and keep them healthy.
For facilities manager Adam, whose job it is to keep the terminal sparkling clean, they're a nuisance.
Yeah, I've seen it myself. You know, they'll be sitting on the benches. The birds come down. They're actually sort of acclimatised to people now. They'll come close, you know, and the people just, you know, they break their bread or whatever and give them a piece. So that doesn't help.
Having failed to find any signs of nesting airside, Adam and his avian super sleuths are hoping to find more clues in departures.
What we've noticed, they're sitting on these, especially by the gates, edges where restaurants are. They get the drop-ins of the food debris. So, yeah, hopefully we're going to find something on this one.
House sparrows live in the strangest of places.
Up there, he's just watching us, look.
From factory roofs to train stations, they've even been recorded living 2,000 feet down at the bottom of a Yorkshire coal mine.
Here he comes. to come down for some food.
So a safe, spacious, air-conditioned departure lounge with a regular flow of people, all leaving behind a plethora of scrumptious crumbs from any of Heathrow's restaurants, is nothing short of luxury.
Grab him, get him then, get him. Grab him. So you can see they are going behind there, whether that's the nesting site or they're just hiding from, but they got no natural predators here.
With an eyeball on a potential sparrow safe house,
OK for takeoff?
Clayton launches into action.
So it's just a case of following the pattern like we did the other side, finding the nest areas within the pillars, and hopefully we'll get something.
The drone gives the Eco Boys a unique vantage point, and the thermal imaging camera helps to see if any nesting birds are hidden away. Temperature is detected by the different levels of infrared light that objects emit. The camera then displays those objects through colour. Blue, purple and green represent cool temperatures, while red, orange and yellow represent heat.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of action behind there, really.
Despite all the technological superiority, the surreptitious sparrows have done it again.
We'll do that pillar and then they'll fly over to that pillar. They're just mocking us now, look. They're absolutely mocking us, look. No nest areas yet. So our plan now, we're going to go up on the mez level. We're going to see if there's any locations up there of a water source that they're using or potential entrance points that they're coming in.
Birds need water for drinking and bathing, and during the height of summer, it may not be readily available. So if Adam can find a source, it could be a main attraction for the sparrows.
Okay. So we're on the mez level yet, just sort of sub-roof above the departure lounge. And there is an actual bird there, isn't he? Yeah. He's having a bath, look.
To you, me, and any airport terminal engineer, this may be just an overflow outlet from one of the premium lounge showers, but to a sparrow, it's their very own spa.
Yeah, we've accommodated them very well.
Yeah, definitely.
They've got a bath, they've got food. I think if we can get that pipe extended down through the netting, then
it gives them no reason to be up here then looking for that water source.
Yeah, 'cause it wouldn't splash anywhere either, would it? It would be.
Nope, it goes straight down because that's deep enough, yeah.
While no nests have been found, restricting their water supply will give the sparrows one less reason to be in the terminal. For Adam, it's a good day.
I think it's been successful, but yeah, we'll continue to find these areas and we'll eventually find the nesting, and once the permit comes through, we'll be in a better position to deter the birds from the building. So, ongoing battle, but we're hot on the heels.
With the hustle and bustle of international travel steadily rising, it's all systems flow at Express Test, Heathrow's in-house COVID testing centre.
If you've got your QR code, you can head straight down. You can usually sense when they're toilet passengers or test passengers. It's a sixth sense of mine.
And at the helm of this operation is its gallant on-site manager, Joel, tirelessly on the lookout for passengers in need.
Hello, how are you?
I'm stressed.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not surprised. It's stressful times, isn't it?
It was all systems go for this family yesterday, on course to fly to Malta with crystal clear PCR tests.
We thought that you had to be COVID-free for getting on the flight, but the Maltese government have recently changed their outlines. We got to the check-in and they said, sorry, when you touch down in your destination, the COVID test will have expired, which meant we couldn't enter Malta when we got there.
And the only way to get there was to pay out for another flight and a second round of tests, timed to the nth degree.
We're hoping to get on today's flight because we'll lose everything otherwise. It's really disheartening. We did everything according to the Maltese outlines.
So it's Joel once more onto the breach.
It's touch and go. Their flight's half an hour. The problem is that the rules and the regulations change so often that people don't exactly know what they're meant to be doing. But obviously, you know, we try our best for people because we don't want people to miss flights, but equally, the science takes a certain amount of time. Just on the phone to our lab at the moment, trying to see what we can do.
You might feel a crystal ball gives you the best chance for a simple trip abroad these days, but actually it's a stockpile of dosh that's becoming more of an indispensable accessory.
We've already lost the hotel money, so it's extra hundreds of pounds. It doesn't matter in the big scheme of things, but there's so many stressed families here, young families who can't afford the tests.
After the US, the UK is the second most expensive country for PCR tests in the world. A family of 4 can expect to shell out around an additional £500 before they even set foot on a plane.
If we don't get the test results in time for the flight, we'll have to go home. It's very hard to stay calm, but we're doing our best.
Over to you, Joel.
So the next one is exactly the same vial number, but with 3 on the end instead of 2.
Will these passengers be plating up a pasticci on the promenade?
Okay.
Or staring at tail lights on the M25?
So they are all negative, good news. Just got to get them resulted now.
Better save up those appetites.
Let's go let them know. So you are all negative. I've spoken to one of my tech guys.
Yeah.
He's pushing the results out for you now. It'll be about 15 minutes.
Fine.
So hopefully you make
thanks
your
so
flight.
much.
So
It's looking a little bit more hopeful than when we did when we
Got
set off.
through. They've come through.
you've got them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But thank you so much.
No, you're absolutely welcome. It's nice to be able to deliver good news rather than
Great.
sorry you're going to miss the flight.
It's my birthday next Monday as well,
Oh,
so I'll be
no.
in Malta for my birthday now.
Oh, lovely. You'll come back with a nice tan.
Hopefully. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Enjoy. Do you know what? That's exactly what we're here for. All it takes is a phone call, get them there on their flight. So good feeling, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more today.
While this family finally has the green light to take to the skies, the same can't be said for some planes on the apron. So Airside Ian is going to make sure they're stored away safely.
Can you go to stand 576 right, please?
Contingency parking, stand 576 on the right. Uniform Alpha. Roger.
Although flights at Heathrow this summer have increased by 48%, demand is still below pre-pandemic levels. Contingency parking is used when airlines want to store planes that won't be needed immediately. These stands come at a premium and can cost almost £5,000 a day. So it helps if you can get your money's worth.
Okay, so 576, there's 3 aircraft heading there. The first one is actually going to be on the centre line, that's Papa November, just centre Delta now. Uniform Alpha's behind that on the right, and then Uniform Echo is coming behind that on the left. Yeah, looking at the map, they're coming in that order.
Oh, Roger, understood. That's how you can park them, you see, so you get them up all on one stand. So we're going to bring you up to that point there. Okay.
Squeezing 3 planes onto one stand is a tall order. But if anyone can do it, Airside Ian can. One down, 2 to go.
So that's the stuff you normally have, but because you've got other aircraft coming, you want them to come on. By bringing him up, it gets more space in the back.
When you are parking £200 million worth of plane,
Just right.
you need to make sure your measurements are correct.
Hang on. Okay.
That's 2 down. And relax.
That was quite quick. It's all in 3 succession, like bang, bang, bang. And ops, leader 4.
Okay.
Okay, that's all 3 aircraft parked on stand 576. My shirt's wet, and the shirt will take longer to dry than my legs. My legs are already dry. Short sleeves and shorts. Scouts are always prepared. Plays havoc with your tash, though.
Ian's new ride has one more party piece.
So I've been told. I understand these have got heated seats. So getting wet, actually, this is probably not a bad thing, is it? Because you can dry yourself off, but... Ooh. The the seat's getting warm. I was just thinking, what's that, you know? Deary me, it's quite hot, really.
It's been a busy day for Ian, but his new vehicle seems to be going down well.
I found the vehicle quite pleasant, actually, quite a pleasant drive. It's quite smooth. It's got a smaller engine, it's got eco power, it's better for the environment. It's nice to think that you're driving something that's a bit more eco-friendly. You know, anything you can do to help the planet, it's got to be a good thing. Yeah, I'm happy to move forward.